What up, FTMKickstart? So this week is topic 12, and I'm on Wednesdays with Parker. Um, this week is being outed, and if it's happened to you, how do you feel about it? What do you do about it? Or if it doesn't happen to you, how would you deal if it did? So for me, I transitioned on the job, so I was out from the get-go. I can't really hide that, and I don't want to because I feel like it was my duty to educate my staff members, my employees, everything like that. And since I live not all of Bay Area, but since I live in the Bay Area and I work in San Francisco and I work in a museum, an art museum, it's very pretty open-minded, except I'm a supervisor, so the people under me aren't as accepting as obviously the staff at the art museum. So I'm really lucky that I got to transition on the job with such embracement or whatever, and I'm happy about it. But there are certain situations where I don't want to tell people. Going to a bar, just meeting someone for the first time. I don't tell people anymore. Only the people that matter, or only the people that did matter at the time when I was transitioning. Now that I'm physically male and I pass, the only time I would tell someone if I felt comfortable. Being outed would kind of upset me if it was to someone I didn't want happening. Actually, I was outed once. I moved to this apartment about 5 months ago, and my neighbor, I told her, just put it out there, I told her because we were getting along, whatever, we just met, and she introduced me to the local neighborhood to fix a chicken coop. And so I was really excited. I was cool, this is a group that I haven't talked to. They're also, it's a Christian group, whatever, which I was hesitant about because I'm Jewish. But we were fixing stuff up, and they're calling me Parker, and I literally just changed my name to Parker that week and was finally starting to pass. And anyway, she she'd me when I was physically male, and I felt disrespected because I confided in her, telling her I was trans. If I didn't, she would just been he me, she would have totally pronouned me right. And at that moment, I realized that I need to watch what I say sometimes, or to certain people. So I definitely, since that situation, I keep my distance to people that I have to really figure out what kind of person it is. But regardless, people know. People are going to talk. It's not a secret. I don't care if people know, as long as my safety is threatened. That's a way different story. If I'm in a situation where I don't feel comfortable coming out because of whatever reason, a closed-mindedness and whatever, that would really suck for someone to tell my story. It's none of their fucking business. Excuse my language, but yeah, it's no one's business. I'm sure you can tell that I'm trans right from the get-go. I mean, it's not a big deal, but for the most part, I'm out. It doesn't really affect me. The Bay Area is pretty open, and there's a bunch of queer people here, so it's it doesn't really matter. It doesn't faze anybody. So anyways, I guess that's all I would say. If you did hear someone out you, I would just directly talk to them and tell them straight up, please don't do that. You don't know the situation. You don't know if my life is in jeopardy, in a way. You just don't know how people's reaction will have on you. People might start shaming you and totally disrespect you on purpose. If someone's gonna do that, I would be if you're not gonna respect my boundaries, you're not gonna be my friend. Pretty much, it's just common sense. It's their gossip that it shouldn't be. So and then someone outing you, you can't really explain to them what being trans is. They already got it in their mind to be like, oh, that's a trans person. You know what I mean? Educating someone on our behalf is very important to us if we want to share that information. But I think that's it. That's all I have on this topic, and I hope this helps. Talk to you guys later.